Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com and welcome to lesson 7 of your Facebook Ads Mastery course. In this video, we are going to look at how to create events and how to create event response ads. So let's get started. So how Facebook events work? So Facebook events are basically like separate Facebook pages, but it is focused on events. People can subscribe to all the events from your page and they will get notified separately whenever there is an update on your event or whenever there is a new event. So this subscription is separate and different from your Facebook likes. So obviously Facebook event pages have venue and timing details which you cannot have with normal Facebook pages. And what happens with Facebook events is that, let's say I see an event and if I see that some of my friends are also going to that event, then I would be influenced to go to that event as well. So this feature you cannot make it in any other area apart from a social network like Facebook. So if you are creating an event and if you are having a target audience, and let's say a few of your people or a few of your followers or audience have voted that they are interested in the event or they are going for their event. So if when their friends see that these people are going to the event, they will also be influenced to attend your event. So that's how Facebook events are much more powerful and it helps you get more attendance and helps in selling more tickets for your event. So what are the event page features? So you can see that when you open an event page, you have time, place and tickets on the home page. Then you have event specific analytics. So if you are boosting it through an ad, so how many people it has reached, how many people the event has been viewed and how many people have actually responded. So response means either they are expressed interest as they are interested in going or they have expressed interest as they are going. Event response ads. So if you want to create event response ads, you can either boost the event directly from inside the page or you can go ahead and create it from the ads manager. Promoting events via Facebook definitely has lower cost than promoting your event via your own website or via your own landing page through Facebook ads, because when you are promoting your event on Facebook through an events page, the users respond that they are going or they respond that they are interested in going and they stay within Facebook. So this helps Facebook retain users on their own platform and they reward you with lower cost to promote it. So obviously Facebook has an incentive to keep users on Facebook because more time spent on Facebook means that more ad revenue for Facebook, right? So this is how the statistics for an event page looks. So here you can see one of the events that I am promoting. I am conducting a digital marketing workshop in Bangalore on January 15, 2017 and I created an event page for it and I have started promoting it. So I will show you live inside my account on how you can see the statistics and how you can create the event ads as well. So I will show you how to create event pages and how to boost it from the page. I will show you event page insights, creating event ads from ads manager or power editor, and pros and cons of boosting from event page versus creating. There is a small difference in boosting it from the event page versus creating inside the ads manager. So I will show you that as well. So here I am on my Facebook page, facebook.com/deepak.biz, and I can go ahead, scroll down and click on events. So this is where I can access my events. And here you can see that I have created an event, 1-day digital marketing workshop Bangalore, Sunday 10 a.m. by Deepak. So if you want to create a new event, you can click on create event. You can see that there are subscribers for events separately. So this is different from the likes that your Facebook page gets. So if I click on create event, I can create an event photo, event name, add a location, start timing and end timing, add a description. I can add keywords. So is it family friendly? Is there free admission? So right now my event which I have created is paid entry. So I have to give the ticket URL. So if you want to sell tickets, you can sell it via one of the ticketing platforms like Explara or Instamojo and give the ticket URL here so that people can go ahead and pay for the event there. And you can add other pages or friends as well as co-hosts. So if there are other trainers in the event, you can add them as co-hosts so that they can also promote your event. So here anyone can post. So I said that events pages are just like Facebook pages, but it is event specific. So just like Facebook pages anyone can post, but so here you can have the option that anyone can post but someone has to approve it, or anyone can post or only host can post. And displaying guest list is recommended because this will add to social proof, so people can see who are all the other guests who are going for this particular event. So if you go ahead, fill all the information and click publish, you will publish an event page. I have already published an event page, so let's go ahead and look inside that. So this is the event page. Title of the event, the timing, the location, and here is where you can find tickets. So if you click on find tickets, it goes to InstaMojo. InstaMojo is where I am selling the tickets, so people can click buy tickets and go ahead and buy the tickets here. And you can see the details here, and if you make a post, then your audience will be notified. So here is where we can see the insights. You can see 3000 people reached, 191 viewed, 119 responded. So I can click on see more to get more insights into this particular event, and this is independent of the ad. So ad statistics are different and insights about your event are different. So here you can see how it has been performing over the days. So event page views, how many times people came to the event page. Engagement, you can see what is the number of clicks on the buy tickets link, and you can see you can check your conversion, how many people on computer, how many people on mobile. Click on audience and you can get some audience insights which is specific for this event. How many men, how many women, and what is the age group of men and women. So all these statistics you can get from this. So this is what you get with insights. Let's go back to the events page. So here if you want to start giving ads for this particular event to promote this event, what you have to do is click on boost event here, or you can go to the ads manager and create an event ad there. So if you click on boost event, let's see how it works. So I'm clicking on boost event here. So what do I want to do? Either I can increase the ticket sales or I can reach more people. So I want the ad to be optimized for ticket sales. So here you can see the get tickets button will be displayed. If I click on increase ticket sales, so it will optimize so that more people click on get tickets link. So if it is just for brand awareness, if I just want to let everyone know that I am doing this event, then I would click on reach more people, and here people can just click on interested. So you can see that 92 people are interested and 22 people are going. And this is how it works if you want to boost it from the page itself. But you can go ahead and boost it from the ads manager also. So you go and click on ads manager, you click on raise attendance at your event, and you go ahead and create the ad as you would create another ad. So one small difference that I have noticed is that if you go ahead and create the ad from the ads manager, you have better audience targeting options, but you don't have an option to optimize it to increase it for ticket sales. So if you want best of both the worlds, what I would recommend that you do is that first go ahead and create a saved audience for your target for this event, for your target audience for this event. Go ahead and save the audience and then select that particular audience from here and boost it from the events page itself if you want to increase ticket sales for your event if it is a paid event. So that's what I would recommend, and make sure that your audience is well segmented and well targeted. For example, for this particular event, what I have done is that I have created an audience set of people only from Bangalore, and obviously this workshop is at Bangalore, so I want this ad to be shown only to the people at Bangalore. So let's go ahead and look at inside my ads manager. Let's look at the ad that I have created for this particular event. So here I am inside the ads manager, and this is the event ad that I have created recently. So I click on DM event, and here is where I can see the statistics for my ad. So I have spent $8 for this ad. It has reached 3,000 people and 123 people have responded. So you can see the statistics here. So let me get more statistics. So here I have created a set of customized columns. So I can see the CPM, I can see the result rate. So result rate is 2.32%, which is pretty high compared to any other Facebook ad, because this is just inside Facebook and you are not taking people away from Facebook. You can see the frequency, how many times a particular person has seen the same ad, and click on it again. Then I can see it in the ad group level. So this is the ad, sorry. So here I can see what is the 11 score. So 11 score is 10 because it's very targeted. So what I have done is that I am showing the ad only to the people who are in Bangalore and only to the people who have visited my website in the past 180 days. So that's how you create event pages and create event ads to boost attendance for your event. I hope this video made everything clear that is related to events on Facebook. If you have any questions, get in touch with me or post it on the forum. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.